We're on the third hole at Cranbourne, a par 3 of 158 metres. My name's Mark Auhl, I'm the golf professional here. We're just going to run through how to play this hole for a couple of different standards of golfers. One for a player that can hit the ball onto the green in one shot, and another one for the players that will take 2 shots to reach the green. As you can see, the tee is obviously back straight over the water here. What we'll do is just walk up and actually stand in the middle of the green just to get an appreciation of where that actually is. So standing at this point here is actually where the middle is. If we look back to the tee, even though you can't see it, it is actually the middle of the green is straight over the front bunker here in front of us. So if you're playing as a one-shot hole, then you need to be able to play over that front bunker to get to the middle of the green. If, however, you're playing as a 2-shot hole, we're just going to walk back towards the back edge of the green again to get an appreciation of the way this hole is actually being designed. If we come to the back edge of the green and we look back along the line of this green, you'll see the actual line of the green is actually facing towards the trees or this bridge over here on our right or the left-hand side of the hole. That is a really important point for the average player to actually keep in mind, that the actual green is not facing the tee. It's actually at an angle to how you actually play the hole. So walking back down to the front of the green, for a golfer who actually has one shot on this hole, what they need to actually do is play to the front left-hand side of this hole. Probably the worst thing they can do is actually try and play to hit the ball onto the green, because invariably you'll hit it in one of the 4 bunkers that surrounds this actual green. So for the average player, it's really important to take a golf club that can only reach this front left-hand side of the hole. And a really common problem that we see with players is they take too long a golf club and then try and get it on this front part of the green over here, which has been left there deliberately to entice that player to hit the ball up here and then finish in this left-hand bunker, which is the worst bunker that you can hit into on this hole. Even worse than that is when the player hits it even further left behind the bunker or somewhere near our 4th tee. So when you're playing this hole as a higher handicap, if you get a shot on it, what you need to do is take a golf club that can only reach the front part of this grass area over here. From there it leaves you with a nice simple chip along the line of the green. In terms of playing this hole, this bunker over here on our left-hand side is the way you actually play the hole, is the worst bunker you can be in. This bunker shot will give you a downhill bunker shot with not a lot of green, with the other 3 bunkers on the other side of the hole. Essentially that makes the hole play really, really difficult. So from a par 3 point of view, as a better player, you need to be able to hit the ball over this front bunker and reach the middle of the green. If you're playing as a 2-shot hole, which for the majority of players they should, take a golf club, maybe a 6 or a 7 iron or an 8 iron, something that comes up short of the green over here on the left-hand side, leaving a simple chip up onto the green. And that's how you play the third at Cranbourne. What we're going to do is go back to the tee and have a look at what that looks like from the other end of the hole. Right, so here we are back on the tee on the third at Cranbourne. We've obviously just explained what the green looks like. Now we'll explain what that actually looks like from the tee. So if we look at the hole, we can see that front bunker now is our aiming point effectively if you're trying to hit over into the middle of the green. So the middle of the green is actually a little bit right of where that flag is, if you can see that, but it's straight over that front bunker. So if you are playing as a one-shot hole, then you need to be able to take a golf club that can clear that front bunker. Really, really important that that's the actual strategy you play. If you're going to miss on either side, the right-hand side is a much better side to miss on than the left-hand side. Left-hand side does give you a harder bunker shot. In terms of playing as a 2-shot hole, from this position you want to play towards the bunker on the left-hand side, but with a golf club that cannot reach that left-hand bunker. So if the distance of the hole is 158 metres, it's 158 metres to the middle of the green. The green itself is around about 30 metres long, so you would take 15 metres off that. That gives you 143 metres to the front of the green roughly. You want to try and take a golf club that will hit the ball about 130 to 135 metres, no further than that. If you can take a golf club that hits it longer than that, all you do is bring the trouble on the left-hand side into play. Not a great strategy, and it's one that's going to actually make the hole play a lot harder than what it should be. So on this hole, you need to decide whether you're going to play to the green or whether you're going to play short, and your club selection will be dictated by that. If you're playing to the green, over the bunker, you might tee more on the left-hand side of the tee. If you're playing to the front left-hand side of the hole, then you would tee a little bit more on the right-hand side of the tee. That's how you play the third at Cranbourne.